Trump? Tariffs? Disney? That's right. Trump declares Liberation Day by slapping tariffs on Disneyland lands, including the Haunted Mansion and Dumbo. Folks, President Donald J. Trump today announced an unprecedented series of tariffs on countries around the world, but that's not all. Also on individual areas of Disneyland and Disney World. Speaking at a podium hastily constructed from melted Jungle Cruise boat parts, Trump declared April 2, 2025 to be Liberation Day, the official start of what he calls the greatest tariff campaign in history, maybe ever. He outlined sanctions against various Disney territories, promising to get very tough on lazy animatronics, overpriced churros, and failing fairy tale lands. Adventureland, the jungle crisis. Adventureland is out of control, Trump declared, gesturing wildly at a map of Disneyland. He appeared to have drawn himself with a golf pencil. They got monkeys throwing things, rivers full of very dangerous hippos. Not good, not safe. We're putting big tariffs on everything. Boats, piranhas, even the fake guns they fire. Can't have chaos like that anymore. He assured supporters that strong tariffs would restore law and order to the Jungle Cruise, noting, "I've seen nicer rivers behind fast food restaurants." Frontierland, the border wall they never finished. Disaster, Trump said, shaking his head. They tried to build a wall in Frontierland. Couldn't do it. Sad. Citing the presence of unlicensed bears and wild turkey legs flooding into the park, he promised stiff tariffs on paddle boats, saloons, and whatever gold they're still panning out of that fake river. Big Thunder Mountain? I might seize it, folks. It's called national security. Look it up. Epcot, the foreign influence problem. Waving dismissively, Trump pivoted to Epcot. It's a world showcase, okay? You know what that means. Foreign influence. Canada. Too much lumber. Germany. Too many beers. China? The acrobats. Very suspicious. He pledged tariffs on every pavilion until the American pavilion is the biggest, classiest, most tremendous pavilion. He also demanded Epcot change its name to AmericaCot. Whatever that means. Tomorrowland, suspicious future activities. Tomorrowland is very suspicious, Trump explained suspiciously. They're always talking about the future. I like the past. We had the best past. Space Mountain? More like space disaster. Trump announced tariffs on all rockets, monorails, and the People Mover, calling it slow, very slow, a total embarrassment, and it runs like Joe Biden. Liberty Square, the ghost voter stronghold. Trump labeled Liberty Square the most rigged part of Disney World due to phantom voters living in the Haunted Mansion. We have to shut it down until we can figure out what's going on, he insisted. Tariffs will be imposed on all ghost-related activities, colonial-style rocking chairs, and ye old gift shops. I think the deep state is in the Hall of Presidents, he whispered into the mic. Main Street USA, not so USA. Main Street? It's a total disgrace. Pain Street is what I call it, Trump sneered. Tariffs on horse-drawn trolleys, barbershop quartets, and especially that fudge. He accused the street of being too soft, too friendly, promising it would soon become the toughest, manliest street in America. Reports indicate he was later seen eating 3 of the fudge bricks during a golf cart ride between photo ops. Fantasyland, ground zero for fake news. Fantasyland, it's fake, folks, Trump said. Fairy tales, fake news, flying elephants, not real. Tariffs on pixie dust, glass slippers, and Cinderella herself. She's had it too good for too long. He also threatened sanctions on the Mad Tea Party. Spinning? You call that an attraction? It's a menace. People get dizzy. It's disgraceful. Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, hostile, aliens. Trump reserved special outrage for Galaxy's Edge. The resistance. It's a leftist operation. Terrible. We're slapping tariffs on lightsabers, on blue milk, on Chewbacca. The whole Wookiee economy is going down, folks. He claimed he had better Space Force people who could build a real Millennium Falcon, maybe two. Animal Kingdom, too many animals, too much wokeness. Trump went on to criticize Disney's Animal Kingdom for having too many animals and accused the Avatar area of pushing woke blue people nonsense. We're putting a huge tariff on pandas, flamingos, and whoever those Avatar people are. Na'vi? Never heard of them. They'll be paying. Treasure Island, Discovery Island, really. Pirate crackdown. Finally, Trump turned to the long-abandoned Discovery Island, referring to it as Treasure Island, which no one corrected him on, of course. Pirates, total scum. We're putting a 100% tariff on treasure chests, parrots, and eye patches. Very unfair trade practices happening over there, Trump said, waving toward the vague direction of Lake Buena Vista. And let me tell you something. Parrots, they don't love America. They repeat whatever they hear. Not good.